Box 8, and they're just about set to go for the opening race, event number 1. All set, lights on. Lewis starts to roll, stand by for a start, ready. Off. Falcon Prey began well on the inside, so did Railing Wonder. Then Highville, followed by Cobber coming over from the extreme outside. Then Miss Pinch, followed by I'm a Jet, Jazz Band, and back towards the rear there is Tom Kelly. In fact, he's back to last of all. On the turn they run Falcon Prey, the leader. Cobber out very wide on the track, and then came Railing Wonder, and the others can't win. Into the straight, the leader is Falcon Prey. The inside, it's Railing Wonder. Cobber down the outside, and staying to fly is Miss Pinch right on the outside. I'll have to eat my words. This has flown out wide. Miss Pinch has won the day from Falcon Prey. Either Highville or I'm a Jet for third. Then Railing Wonder, followed by Jazz Band and a miss back at the rear of the field, Tom Kelly. Stand by for the numbers after the running of the opening race on tonight's program. Railing Wonder. So it's 7, 1 and 3. 7, 1 and 3 the numbers after the running of the first event of tonight's program. Miss Pinch the winner, from Falcon Prey second and Railing Wonder third. Box 2 vacant in 4 Petite Fenton, 6 Lee's Jet and 8 High Spring. Lights on. Set and ready. Racing Lygon's Beauty began fairly, missing the start Petite Fenton. It's Lygon's Beauty being headed off now by Lee's Jet. All pinches going fast. Around the outside is High Spring, about 2 lengths away to Good Response, followed by the reserve Petite Fenton. Then Agadoo, and Lygon's Beauty has dropped out to Stowe Motherless last. On the turn they run, and Lee's Jet exploded away. About 3 or 4 lengths in front to All Pinch second. Down the outside, High Spring. Then came Good Response, but this would have to fall over to lose. They was going to bolt in Lee's Jet by 4 lengths to All Pinch. The reserve Petite Fenton ran third, then High Spring, followed by Agadoo, and behind those runners then would have been at the head of the rest Good Response, and it was back towards the tail after the running of the second race with Lygon's Beauty never in the race. Stand by for the numbers after the running of race 2 tonight, the Juvenile Stakes over 497 metres. The time is 29:11. 29:11 the time for the running of the second race. We'll quicken up somewhat from the first, and the numbers are 6, 5 and 9, and a very impressive win to number 6 Lee's Jet. Second money going to number 5 All Pinch, and third number 9 Petite Fenton. After getting into a little bit of trouble, made up ground and ran home nicely. The winner though, number 6 Lee's Jet, whelped in August of 83 by Darville's Flyer out of Highlight Lady, raced by C.K. Giddis and trained by P. Giddis. Second money in the race going to number 5 All Pinch, and third 9 Petite Fenton. 6, 5 and 9 the judges' numbers on. Is drawn box number 8. Last of them coming in. Lights on now, green lights on. Ready. Off. The Scrooge began fairly, missing it by 2 lengths was Blue Britannia, and Cheeky Fenton back towards the rear. The Scrooge in front from Street Duke on the outside, then Glendale High. Behind those runners Onyx Blues, followed by Glenavon David, Flash in Time, Cheeky Fenton, Blue Britannia. Off the back into the turn, and the favourites bolted away though, the Scrooge, with what looked to be a winning lead. He's out by 5 lengths in front and is in absolutely no danger. Hard up on the inside paint, the Scrooge absolutely bolts in. Second money's going to be desperately tight, nearly a dead heat between Onyx Blues and Avon David. Then came behind those runners there would have been Street Duke, followed by Cheeky Fenton, Flash in Time, and it's back at the rear with Blue Britannia. Stand by for the numbers after the running of the third race of tonight's program. The first leg of the TAB Daily Double, the race 3, 1, 3 and 6, officially fourth, number 7 Glendale High. 1, 3 and 6 the numbers on race 3. The time for the race 28 and 70. 1 Fiddle. Bit of trouble with first fiddle in 2. Lights on now, they're all set. Ready to run. Off. Beautiful start. Bart Chief Glow on the outside, who dropped back rearwards to the first they go. They all negotiated safely, and Chief Customs, the pilot, and a tearaway won at that, out by 4 lengths to Springer Jack giving chase. Then Lord Truxton followed by First Fiddle, then Chief Glow, and about 5 lengths away to Sagittarius in a race of his own. On the turn, Chief Custom the leader, out by 4 lengths with 2 to jump. In second placing, Springer Jack's trying hard, but it's Chief Custom the leader. Now Springer Jack on the outside, staying a run on, but it's all over. Chief Custom wins the day by about 4 lengths on the line to Springer Jack. Lord Truxton third, then Chief Glow, Sagittarius, and First Fiddle made a mess of one of his jumps and finished at the rear. Stand by for the numbers after the running of the 4th event. On tonight's card, the time is 30 and 96. 30 and 96 is the time after the running of race number 4, the Hurdle Stakes, and the winner has run them ragged and made them look second-rate. Number 1, Chief Custom, the winner. A brilliant exhibition of jumping from go to woe. Second money to number 4, Springer Jack, tried hard but was no match for the winner. And third, number 5, Lord Truxton. Officially fourth, number 8, Chief Glow. 1, 4 and 5, won the winner, Chief Custom. Well, last of them come up. Lights on. Racing this time, Gabidja Boy began quickly on the outside. Hindu Magic away well, but it's Gabidja Boy the leader. About 2 lengths to Hindu Magic, then came Gillies River, followed by Happy Dash at the inside. Then Final Port, followed by at the head of the rest, Fawn Leader and Flame and Katie is last. On the turn though, and Gabidja Boys open up a big leader, 4 or 5 lengths. In second placing, Hindu Magic, then Gillies River on the outside. He's pretty impressive so far anyway, Gabidja Boy. He's well clear, trying hard as Gillies River. Gabidja Boy stopping, Gillies River is flying, and I reckon he got up to win. Gillies River has flashed down the outside and won at a nose. From Gabidja Boy, Flame and Katie has rocketed home too. It's run third. Then came Fawn Leader, followed by at the head of the rest, Hindu Magic, Final Port and Happy Dasher. Stand by for the numbers after the running of the 5th event of the program. 29.66 the time. Number 8, Gabidja Boy. And third, number 7, Flame and Katie. The numbers are 5 from 8 and 7. 5, 8 and 7 on race 5. Gillies River the winner, whelped in November of 83 by Golden Gavin out of Gillies Coven and is raced and trained by J.W. Gelston. Second, number 8, Gabidja Boy. And third, number 7, Flame and Katie. 5, 8 and 7, 20 and 6, and Madam Causeway drawn box number 8. Last of the runners come up. Green lights on. About to go. Off. A level sort of a start, bounding out on the inside, take a mile away quickly too as My Red Tiger, Mountain Pearl. Then down the outside, Madam Causeway as they track into the back, followed by at the head of the rest there, Sweet Fever. About 2 lengths to Apricot Alice, followed by at the head of the rest there as Glorious Pointed. Last of all is Golden Sheena. They run down the back, the reserves, the leader, My Red Tiger. Being grabbed though by Madam Causeway and a bound on the outside, it's shot to the front. Around the outside runs Mountain Pearl, then came behind them Sweet Fever, and the others are about 4 lengths away, headed by Apricot Alice, and then pulling to the outside Golden Sheena, but she's no chance. In the straight, Mountain Pearl the leader, from Madam Causeway on the outside, then down the outside Sweet Fever, and that's the way they'll finish as 3 from 8 and 6 back fourth in the race. Then came Apricot Alice, followed by at the head of the rest Golden Sheena a long way back, then came behind those runners there would have been Take a Mile, followed by Glorious Pointed, My Red Tiger after showing early pace.